Hey everyone, ever had an amazing app idea but thought, I can't code, so that's never going to happen? Well, guess what? Today I'm going to show you how to bring that idea to life without writing a single line of
By the end of this video, you will be able to create this kind of application without even using a single line of code. Interesting, isn't it? So follow all the steps and let's get started. We will use components, design and block coding. If you like the video, please hit like and subscribe to the channel.
code.
The platform we are going to use is Thunkable. Go to your browser and search Thunkable, then click on the first link. First, you need to sign up. There are multiple ways to sign up, but let's sign up with Google account. You can log in with an existing Google account or can add or create a new account. Enter the username. Enter the password.
Click on Create New Project. Enter the project name and the category. This is the default empty screen of your app. You can add more screens by clicking on the plus sign above. In this tutorial, we need 2 screens, so let's create one more screen. Now, let's name the screens for our future reference. From right-hand side, you can rename the screen name. I named the first screen as List. Let's rename the second screen as well. I will name this as Character. We can toggle between screens by clicking on Screen Names. We can change the background color of the screen through the Customize menu on the right-hand side and select any background color. Let me show you how. You can see I selected black color on the background. Similarly, you can select any color. Now drag a label from the left side and add the components menu. And you can also change the text font style and color of the label text from the right hand side customized menu, as you can see on tour screen. Let's adjust the label position. Similarly, let's customize the character screen as well. Now, let's create a button on this screen. Simply drag the button component from left and side and position it wherever you want. You can customize the button text color's background color and also the size from the right-hand side menu. Let's change the text to back. Now let's change the button background color. We can select any color we want. I chose pink. Similarly, we can select the color font and size of the button or text as well. I choose black color. We can always check how our app is looking by clicking on Web Preview option. Now see carefully, when I am clicking on back button, nothing is happening. That's because we have not configured this button. To configure that, click on the block section as seen on screen. Click on Blocks. There will be separate block sections for each screen. Now, since the button is in the character screen, we will choose the block section of the character screen. Now choose when button clicks, block and drag and drop to the character screen. Now click on Objects and drag the Navigate to block, and place this block underneath when button clicks block. What it will do is, whenever the button clicks, it will navigate it to the list screen. Let me show you. Click on the Web Preview option and see the magic. As you can see, now on clicking the button, it navigates me to the list screen. Let's customize the remaining application components. Let me put an image of BLACKPINK on my home screen. For that, drag the image component from the left-hand side menu and place the image component wherever you want on your screen. You can select the image from the picture menu from the right-hand side Customize menu and click on Upload File. Select the image you want to upload and click Open. And that's it. You can see the image has been uploaded and displayed in my AP. Now let's customize the character screen. I want the name of the character as a label, so I will drag a label for that. You can adjust the label as you want. Now I want to display the BLACKPINK character image under his name. For that, drag and image components from the Components menu and drag it to the position wherever you want. Now to display the details of the character. Let's place more labels on the screen and adjust the format accordingly. I will name this label as Name. Let's drag another label and adjust accordingly. I will name this label as Position. Similarly, let's drag another label and adjust similar to like the above labels. I will name this label as Most Popular Solo Song. Let's drag one more label. Whatever information you wanted your AP to display, you can add those many labels accordingly. I will name this label to Ambassador. Let's make these labels bold for better view. Simply enable the bold option for bright side for each label. This is how our application is looking by previewing it via Web Preview option. Now let's drag and place the placeholder labels. These labels will display the value of the fields of those characters which were selected from the list page and will populate dynamically. How to do that, I will explain later, but for now just place the value labels in front of all the labels. Drag the second value label. Similarly the third. And the fourth. Therefore labels will be used to display the character details. Now it's time to tell you about Data Provider. This will populate the data into your application. To do that, first drag the Data Viewer List component from the Component menu on the left-hand side. you can see to options, Data Viewer List and Data Viewer Grid. Select the component as per you want your data to be displayed on your application. In this example, I am choosing Data Viewer List. Adjust the list as per your expectation. Now at the right-hand side, click on Connect to Data Source. When you will click it, you will see various data source options like Google Sheets and other data sources application, as you can see on your screen. For this simple application, I will choose Create Your Own Data Source option. Name the data source and click on Create. You can populate whatever data you want to display. If you remember, we added 4 labels to display the 4 attributes of the character, so I will choose 4 columns and will populate accordingly. As you can see, I manually filled the data for 4 BLACKPINK characters. Now let's customize our data viewer list. Firstly, select the view type that we want our data list to look like. I chose this simple option to display image, position, and the name of the BLACKPINK character. Now, let's configure the attributes according to the column name, as you can see on your screen. The picture is located in the image column of my data source that I created. Similarly, the title was there as name column and subtitle was in position column. Choose the appropriate column and you can see the data has populated in the data viewer list. I changed the background color for better clarity. Now, since the front end is ready, what I want is whenever I click on any of these 4 characters, it should display the values of that BLACKPINK character. Step 1 is to initialize the application. To do that, drag the Initialize app block from the block section of the last page, similarly what I am doing in the screen. Now go to Variables and drag the Initialize object block. To read the data, go to the Data Viewer List and drag the When Data Viewer List item click. Now what I want is whenever the option in the Data Viewer List clicks, first or navigates me to the character page, and then display the details of that particular character. To do that, simply follow the steps you see on your screen and perform the exact same thing like I am doing in my system. Again, go to Variables and drag the app variable block underneath the above block, similar to what you can see on your screen. Next, go to Data Sources and drag them. Get Row Object block and place ahead of the existing block structure. Now again go to Control and drag the Navigator block to navigate the page from lost screen to character screen. Change the screen name to whatever screen you want to navigate. And the list screen configuration ends here. Now it's time to configure the character screen. First, drag the When Character Open block. Now click on the name label, which was label 2, and drag the label value text block to screen. Drag the Set Label text block and place it ahead of the existing block. Now go to Objects and drag the Property text block and place it in front of When Character Opens block. Then rename the Get Property 2 to the name column, the exact of what you put it inside to a data source. I put the column as name, so I will rename it. At last, drag the app variable name block like you can see on your screen. Let's see what it does now. It will display the name of the character in the character screen when I will click it from the list screen. Similarly, let's populate the other fields similarly like this. Let's go back to blocks and duplicate the above. Change the label and the column name for the second column now like I am doing in my screen. Second column was image, so I rename it to image. Let's web preview and you can see the image has now populated. Similarly, we can populate other fields as well. Duplicate the whole block again and choose the component and rename the column name accordingly. Repeat the same process until all the fields are populated. Application is ready. Let's web preview it. I clicked on a character and it navigated me to the character page and displayed the information of that character. Similarly, you can click on back and display the information of another character. And that's it folks, the app is ready. Now, if you want to download it on your Android or iOS, click on Publish and Download. Select the platform you want to download in. I have Android, so I choose Android. Check the first radio button and click on Send. It will send the APK file to your registered email address. To download it, click on Gmail and check email from Thunkable like this. Click on Download your APK and it will be downloaded. You can install it by following the steps displaying on screen. And that's it. You can use the application on your mobile. See the live demo.
As always, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it to others. We will bring more such stuff. Till then, goodbye and take care.